What's up, Panda? It's Peter from Panda here. Hey, you like cheap watches? I like cheap watches. I like watches of all flavors, but I found another one available online. This one was cheap, $5 including shipping. Just always kind of fascinated by these. Looks like it's a little smudged up there. I have not looked at this yet, but I thought it's worth. Why not just get it and take a look and see what they're like? This is called the Bessky 930, or it's from Bessky. It's a black dial, leather quartz wristwatch. I kind of got this because it's unlike a lot of other watches. We'll take a look at it. It kind of has a little bit of that Movado 80s chic look. The crystal kind of hovers over the case of the watch. Might be a little hard to see there, or not hovers, but it's kind of like pressed onto the case itself. So kind of like two pieces, as opposed to being inset into the case, and having a pronounced bezel there. So you have this kind of flat piece of glass, edge to edge. There's underneath. It's kind of like a windshield, or it's glued down around the edge, and they put like a black backing to hide the glue and the adhesive and all that stuff. And so it kind of blends in with the black dial. You can see it there. The case size is 40 millimeters, so this isn't a huge watch, and it's not very thick. It's pretty thin. The edge of the glass that they're using isn't particularly finished super well. It's kind of grainy there. It'd probably be a little better if it were kind of that gloss black all the way around. Get a little more finished. You guys are gonna steal my fingerprints off this shiny case. It's nice. It's really light. This case appears to be polished, although it might be a plating, but it's shiny. You can see a little bit of rippling. It's not a perfectly smooth finish. It has this black leather-like strap. It's PU leather, so it's a fake or a synthetic leather, and no stitching on it. Nice and flat, elegant. Kind of a very standard tight grain on the leather, the fake leather. Standard silver buckle there, and polished stainless steel back. I'm presuming. It's kind of round. It kind of looks like a Moto 360. Well, the Moto 360 I think is like 47 or 48 millimeters, so it's going to be a little bit bigger. Again, average size wrist, about 7.5 inches. This is what it looks like on there. A little wrist shot for you. It's nice. It's maybe not my style per se. This kind of black starburst radiant line pattern is kind of a little bit too, tries to be a little too like elegant for me. There is, as you can kind of see, it's kind of interesting. Right in the center of the crystal, there seems to be kind of like, oh, you know what it is? Oh, I figured it out. It took me a little while. The glass / crystal is beveled in like pie cut shape, mimicking these radiating lines here. So it's kind of hard to see, but they all kind of meet. The crystal itself kind of points up. It's really subtle. I actually totally didn't notice it at first, up to a point there, and there are all these little kind of pie pieces. Might be a little hard for me to show you that meet in the center and at the point where it's raised. So what you get is a little bit of distortion when you're looking at it from the angles. From dead center, no big deal, but that was kind of a little like an optical illusion. Was kind of freaking me out there a little bit. Kind of broad, flat hands. Everything on this is gold, and I would say it is kind of like a flat gold paint. There's no mistaking this for the real shimmery, true gold. It's more of kind of like a flat bronze or something to me, to be honest. Quartz right there, and then it looks like there are some fake gemstones right on the hour markers, larger ones at the noon, 3, 6, and 9 position, and then some smaller ones right at the off hour. So you can see it's ticking there. Quartz movement. Pull it out, change the time. Seems to work pretty well. You know, this, I complained in one of the other videos about the movements being really loud. Tick, tick, tick. This one, I can't even hear it. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe a thicker glass or something, but it's very quiet. So if that's an issue to you, you know, it's not going to be an issue on this one. The listing on this says waterproof? No! So there's nothing on here that indicates it's waterproof, and I would say just by the construction, it'd probably be actually pretty tough to make it that way. So, you know, check it out. Pretty cool for $5. Like I said, always amazed at what you can get. You know, I can't make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for $5 and make a profit on it, but you can get a nice little watch, fairly elegant, fairly stylish. Wear it around, beat it around. If it breaks, you know, you're not out anything material. So, Peter Von Panda with the Bessky black dial leather quartz wristwatch. Out.